So the war that they started to take over in my life has just been leading me into a complete nightmare of myself by craft ever since I was like a very young boy. And it's all been like specifically trying to be tailor made, literally from the womb to the grave, based on my father being a complete psychological fucking piece of gutter trash. I don't know how my brother can allow him to stand next to my niece inside of her wedding and get these pictures and stuff like that, but I'm trying to come out here with the actual truth of what's been done to me now because I wasn't able to see the reason and reason to see, being that I was on the king of kings of all poisons called arsenic abuse, arsenic trioxide, and it was all done by design by proxy. Like when we grew up as kids, we were in this Kimberly Meadows, and there was a bunch of people that were paid off to like go against my mother. It's basically like a concentration camp, like an open air concentration camp. Well, now that open air concentration camp of Kimberly Meadows is like full blown all over my life, like a big old circus of supposed friends and supposed lovers and supposed this and supposed that, but it's all being done by proxy, staged up by my brothers hacking me, by my brothers poisoning me, and by my dad poisoning me so that I couldn't reason to see or see to reason to exactly find a lawyer, work on finding a lawyer that would go up against him for his pedophilia and his shit show raping his daughter, getting my brothers involved and trying to get me involved in all that. So, with that being the biological control, I'm realizing that I do have some power, but they're trying to take away all of that power that I do have at all, and then instead creating war against my soul, body, and mind, starting at conception. And they tried to get me to question my own sanity within their manipulative strategies, carefully by craft, by proxy, keeping me poisoned off, suggesting that they love me and they care about me. And I once loved him, my brother says, but love is actually in a stay. Love is always loving. It comes from the Lord, and the Lord is love. And so if you don't have that love and you're not in a stay within Jesus Christ, because it says right in the Bible that if you want to come to the Lord, you have to come through Jesus Christ. So I was working on many things in my life being staged and silenced inside of this way that was like, maybe I had split seconds of those realities where it's like I have something going on that I have to fight, but then immediately by their craft I'd be poised up by design, stealing away my thought process, my availability of mental refrain to go up against these crimes that were taken out very strategic